Train 262 Heavy, wind calm, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff, caution wake turbulence, previous departure, Heavy 777.
Hello and welcome to La Roche in France. This is our first scenery spotlight. They're in our air creation strike. We're going to take off here, and the reason we're in the air creation strike is it allows me to take off short, and also we can kind of fly up and get a good view here. Alright, so we are in La Roche at Ile-de-Ré Airport. This is the stock airport as it is in Flight Simulator X when you pick up the game. You can see very, very simple airport, a helicopter landing pad, a few outbuildings, and your standard runway. There's also a nice little town of La Roche around here. Nothing spectacular. So it is very, very much the default. I mean, we got default towers, and there's really no parking. This is one of the busier airports in this part of France, and yet this airport, you couldn't tell that by looking at it the way it's been modeled here in the game. We got a little windsock there, a little tower. So nothing spectacular, nothing that really amazes here at La Roche as it is. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop flying around in my little air creation strike here. I'm going to go load the La Roche scenery pack. The link is down below in the description. And we're going to fly around La Roche with the scenery pack on and see what the difference is. So we're going to be right back at the new La Roche. Hello, we're back here at La Roche Ile-de-Ré Airport in our air creation strike so you can get our nice view of the airport. So first thing you notice is, well, bloody heck, all the buildings are gone. Yeah, we're going to get to that in a moment. Let's look at the airport itself. Alright, we have a completely different airport. The airport itself is physically modeled a little bit better here. We have some more hangars hanging out. We've got cars, we've got helicopters, we've got planes. We even got a Ryanair 737 hanging out. And we got some light aircraft over here. A lot of nice looking buildings. There is still a gas pump somewhere. There it is right there. Gas pump is in the middle of a taxiway, mind you, but there you go. So, you might be asking, what is with all this flat? This just looks weird. Well, it does. So, hold on. Well, we're going to gain some altitude. One of the problems with Flight Simulator X is there's really some limitations on the engine. Some computers, such as mine, can handle some pretty hefty stuff. Other people that can play Flight Simulator X, and even with a lot of mods, when it gets to graphics for scenery, well, it can break their computer. Well, we are now approaching 1,000 feet. Let's turn around and check out La Roche again. Oh, why, look at that. It looks like La Roche. Look, everything, all the buildings look proper. Oh, looky there. That looks really, really nice. But it only looks really, really nice if you fly over it. Alright, so that is something I kind of am sad about. I like the airport. The airport looks really neat. When I'm up at 1,000 feet or more, the whole thing looks neat. I mean, you can see all the approach. You can see the road that you take, the exit you take. I mean, you can see all these houses, all the factories. La Roche comes alive from 1,000 feet with this scenery model, but well, sadly, when you're down at level, if you're landing, it looks like it's just been leveled by an earthquake or something. A volcano, I don't know. There are a few buildings left. There's one over there. I think that's one there, but I might be wrong. It looks like they took some satellite photo imagery and overlaid it on here. The perfect world would be they would have modeled every single one of those buildings, but as I was saying, when you get down to it with Flight Simulator X, that can be a serious issue. That can cause some serious problems for some computers. If you want La Roche, that is beautiful from the air, absolutely gorgeous up here at 1,000 feet. You could really get a feel. If you know La Roche, you'd probably be able to say, well, I live in that house, or I know somebody who works in that building because it looks nice. And it covers a significant area. You can sort of see where it stops. See where the scenery coloration of the ground changes abruptly. You can kind of see it's a pretty big square there. That is the end of the La Roche bit. So again, I mean, beautiful, beautiful from up here. But when I go to land back at La Roche, hopefully without overspeeding my little airplane here, I'm going to try to spiral down. When I go to land at La Roche, we run into the problem. And that problem is the world is flat. And that's really sad. I think it's a beautiful airport model. If they'd stopped there, if they just adapted the airport and not changed the scenery around the airport, I would have been really, really happy with it. As it stands, if you want some scenery that's going to be beautiful from altitude, if you're flying over, say, you're flying some mission where you fly over La Roche in Cessna or something like that, this will make La Roche look beautiful to you. If your goal is to have a beautiful town that you can land at without it looking weird, then this is not it. Because as we get down in here, here, let's do this. Oh no, it's the highway. Oh no, it's a whole bunch of houses. Now, one, I'm having a spatial problem here because it looks I'm like trying to make a decision about how high I am above the ground. I can't make the decision because it's the perspective is all wrong. But go. I think I got it. Okay, I can kind of go off of the view over there. All right, let's see what happens. 42. Here we go. Yep. I landed on houses. Oh, it's sad. So the La Roche scenery pack, the link is down below. Excellent job on the airport buildings. Terribly sad state of affairs when you get to the city itself. I'm probably not going to keep. I'm probably going to disable the scenery pack and remove it almost immediately upon completion of this particular episode because I'm not a fan of it. Nonetheless, this has been DerTebbers. This is your Flight Simulator X Scenery Spotlight. Don't forget the plane spotlight that went live today as well. I hope you enjoyed this. If you like this particular subsection of the Flight Simulator X mod series, please let me know and I will continue it. If you don't want to see scenery packs like this, let me know and I can stop. All right, until next time, keep your wings level and don't land on buildings like I just did. Bye.